Are you sick and tired of grinding for XP inside of Souls RNG? Well, you are in luck because I'm going to be showing you the best 3 ways to get XP inside of Souls RNG. Please do me a big favor and subscribe, like, and join the Discord. I appreciate it. So the first method is going to be a solo run inside of the crawler boss battle. This is one of the most common methods and it gives you a lot of XP, about 10,000, and it takes about 4 to 6 minutes to do each boss raid. Quick disclaimer before we get into the first method, you're going to want to have Chromatic Genesis, Archangel, or Oblivion to successfully do these raids and get the maximum time and XP out of all of them. Either way, let's go ahead and get started with the first method. I'm going to be using Archangel for the boss raids because most of everybody should have the Archangel aura. Once you get into your boss raid, you're going to want to choose Archangel, Chromatic Genesis, or Oblivion. I'm going to be using Archangel, but all 3 of them are really good. You're going to not want to miss a single hit and make sure every attack counts. I do recommend changing your graphics to a low number so you don't lag as much while fighting the boss, because an Archangel ability mixed with the body slam from the crawler can cause a lot of lag if you're on a lower end device. I'm going to say that this method is probably one of the most slow and boring methods to do, but it's still good. It gets you around 150,000 per hour if you keep doing it consistently. But as you can see here, this raid took me about 4 minutes and it gave me 10,000 XP, which again, it can give you about 150,000 per hour. Now moving on to the next method, you're going to need some help from some friends or people inside of public servers. I'm going to be introducing you guys to the people who are helping me in this next boss raid. So method number 2, this is the multiplayer method. I recommend either trios or squads, do not do duos for this. This method gets everyone about 10,000 XP per raid. This method takes about 4 to 5 minutes per raid. I recommend only using Archangel or Oblivion for this to make it faster. You may be thinking, Ivy, why is this method slightly better than the other one? It's because it takes less time to do it because it takes about 4 minutes most of the time. So it is better than solo, but I wouldn't go anywhere past 4 players. Do the boss raid as normal as you would normally do it in other boss raid. Just again, try to hit as many attacks as you can because it's going to be crucial to the amount of XP you get. I forgot to mention this, but this attack right here, I don't know what you want to call it, but it pulls you down into a pit and tries to kill you. There are rocks you can hit to stop it from doing this, but do not do that just to keep attacking it, because you can take her out like close to 5,000 damage in a full public server if all of you guys are doing that. It's really good. As you can see here, I got a total of 10,000 XP. It took us 4 minutes exactly. Yeah, everyone gets about the same amount of XP in 4 minutes. What if I told you that there is a way better method than those past 2 methods that I brought up? What if it was like 2 to 3 times more efficient? Well, lucky for you, I have that strategy I'm talking about. This is probably the new meta. And this is probably the best way to get XP in the entire game as of now. This is method 3. I've been gatekeeping this one for a while. I've told a few people how to do it and how good it is. It's time to show you guys. I do not know what to call this method, so I'm just going to call it the Capnivy method. I'm just kidding. It's just the alt account method. This method needs to have at least 1 to 3 alt accounts. The amount of XP and the time varies depending on how many alt accounts you are using, but I'm going to be using 1 account, so I'm just going to use the stats for that, but it is better for each account you add until it gets up to 4. 4 is where you want to stop. So starting off with 1 alt account, you're going to be getting a total of 20,000 XP, and it'll take about 6 minutes to do so. Each alt account added or used will add another 10,000 XP gained and 2 minutes onto the boss time. I did 1 account for 1 hour and it got me around I think it was 550,000 XP. That's pretty good. Alright, so you're going to want to go ahead and get your alt account in, or your alt accounts in. So once you get into the boss raid, you're going to select your best aura, Archangel or Oblivion or Genesis. Then on your alt account, you're going to want to be selecting, like, for example, probably Celestial Divine is probably the best option for this one. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to attack the boss on your alt account at least once, or on all of your alt accounts at least once. Then you just go stand to the side. It doesn't matter if it dies or not. Just as long as it does not disconnect, it cannot disconnect, or else it will not work. As you approach getting close to killing the boss, you just keep doing the same. As long as you only hit it on your main account, you don't hit it at all on your alt account, you should be good. As you can see here, 21,000 XP, and it took me almost 7 minutes. So a little bit short, but I was also kind of messing around with some stuff, so I was kind of lollygagging. But if you are very active, you will get probably 6 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope this also helps, because I know the XP is kind of dumb. I wish they made it better, but no, they made it worse this season. So I hope this helps. Go ahead and subscribe, join the Discord, and go ahead and do whatever you want. Comment, share. Tell me if you're going to be using any of these strategies, or if there could be a way I could improve on these. I also sneak in some codes for some game passes inside of the game. Each video, I'm going to start doing that. So if you want to be making sure you get those, go ahead and, like I said, subscribe, put the notifications on, and then you should be notified for every video that comes out. In this video, I put in a VIP Plus and a Gamma package, so go ahead and go find those. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.